Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial on Backlog, a powerful agile project management tool designed to help teams plan, track, and deliver projects more effectively. Whether you're new to agile or an experienced project manager, Backlog provides an intuitive platform to manage tasks, issues, and workflows. In this guide, we'll cover everything you need to know about using Backlog in 2025, including setting up your account, organizing your projects, and mastering agile methodologies. So, before we get started, first, what is Backlog? So, Backlog is a cloud based project management tool tailored to agile teams. It allows you to plan projects using Scrum and Kanban methodologies, track progress with customizable workflows and task management, collaborate with team members in real time, and also automate repetitive processes using integrated features. So, Backlog's unique features allow you to break down complex projects into smaller, manageable tasks, making it ideal for software development teams, marketing teams, and other agile focused groups. So, now simply head over to New Lab and go to Backlog. From here, you can try it for free. Now, click on Try It Free and sign up for an account. After signing up for an account, you will now be redirected to this page where you can click on Start. And from here, you'll need to create a first project first. So let's go back. I'm just going to walk you through the platform itself. So let's click on Skip. And as you can see right now, this is going to be our dashboard. So let's create our first project first. So select Test, click on Submit. And now you will see this help section right here on the right side. So this is what you want to do to get started with Backlog. So first you want to do all of this. So I won't be walking you through that. You want to explore that on your own. So I'm just going to show you a walkthrough of the platform. So as you can see, let's go to our dashboard. This is our dashboard. This is what you will see in your dashboard. So to get started with your new backlog space, first you want to add a new project. So I have created one. You can also add users, so you can invite members to this space to work on your projects with you. So when you click on add right here, uh, it will redirect you to a new window. So simply enter the email of the user that you want to add in your space. Next is issue. You can add issues you like to work on. So as you can see right here, select the project. Then you can add issues right there. So it's taking a while to load. So basically that's the issues. You can add it to your projects. You can also see your projects right here, your issues, recent updates. So you'll see updates on what is currently happening on your projects. So as you can see, I have edited the members of this project. We also have the backlog news right here. Next, we want to go to our projects. So let's select the project that we just created. From here, we can add issues. As you can see, let's say the subject is getting started. We can also add a description right here. We can adjust the status. It can be open, in progress, resolved, or closed. We can add the categories, the assignees, it's assigned to myself, and the due date. Now to add, just click on add right there. And as you can see, this issue is now added. So when we go to our issues, we will see it right here. So basically, this is our task. The issue type is a task. So we can click on the issue itself right here to view all its details. Next is we have our board. So from here, as you can see, Basically, this is all of our tasks in board view. So as you can see, if you want, if this task is already in progress, you can always drag and drop them here in the next table right here. After it's done, we can go to resolved, and when it's real done, we can add it to closed. We also have our Gantt chart right here. So unfortunately, Gantt chart is not available in the free version, so you want to unlock it by buying a subscription. We also have the wiki right here. So a wiki is a backlog page that allows for collaborative editing by its users. So you can select wiki templates right here, such as the recruitment templates, retrospective templates. Also have table of contents right here. So just feel free to explore about how wiki can help you in your business needs. Next is our files. So from here, you will see all of the files that you have uploaded. So let's say you've uploaded a photo, you will see it all right here. If you uploaded a video or a document, all of those files will be saved right here. So let's say you want your team member to view the file that you just uploaded. They can always go to the file section and view the file that you have uploaded. Next is we have this, go back, we have the recently viewed. So basically, if we just recently viewed a specific project, we can see it here. If we just recently viewed issues, we can see it here. Next is filters. So you can save filters right here. So basically, this is for searching issues. Next is we have the members right here. So you can see this is I'm the only member of this space. We have notifications, so you will see all of your notifications right here, such as if a issue or a task is now completed, you will see all of it on your notifications bar. And that's basically all of the features of Backlog. This is how you can use Backlog for your project management and team collaboration. So just simply get started first, do all of the get started tasks right here, and just freely explore more about how you can use Backlog for project management or for your business needs. So we also have this section right here. You can also check your organization right here. You can log out from your organization, and that's basically all features I have walked you through. So that's basically it for this video. So if you find this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks.